Tonight is Sunday night, and we are having some grilled teriyaki marinated pork chops my husband made on the grill, some steam and bag Brussels sprouts, and some of the Annie's Deluxe mac and cheese. It's a box stuff with the pre-made cheese sauce. So that is what we're having this Sunday night. It's really nice out, so perfect day to grill. And we'll see you tomorrow. Today is Monday night, and we are having some homemade sloppy joes and some roasted sweet potatoes. These are the last of the potatoes that I bought last week. I don't know why I bought a bag of sweet potatoes and a bag of russet potatoes. That was a little silly on my behalf, but finally getting through them. And then we have a bag of steam and bag green beans. I'm actually not going to do a Walmart grocery haul this week. I had my husband pick it up on Sunday, and it looked like the same usual stuff, nothing exciting, so I'm going to skip that this week. But anyway, we got the green beans in that haul, so in case you're wondering where that came from. The recipe for the sloppy joe is in one of my other What's for Dinner videos. It is 1 pound of ground beef, and then we do as much as you want with onion and chopped celery. You just cook that up either in some water or some oil until it's soft, and then add your meat in. And then you stir in over 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I usually use about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And then half a cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of just your typical table mustard. And then you do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and then a couple of drops of Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it, and a 1/4 cup of water. And then you just cook that down once the beef is all browned up. So that's the recipe for that. Really tasty. So that's what we're having for this Monday night. Tonight's Tuesday night, and we are having some homemade chicken enchiladas. I just threw some cream cheese I had in the freezer, some leftover, chopped up spinach I had left in the freezer, and some of the onion that I had from the crockpot refried beans that I made down there. Instead of wasting it, I just chopped it up, threw it inside, and then I add some spices, wrap them up, and then I put some of my homemade red enchilada sauce I made from a while ago. I had it in the freezer. And then we're having a side of some white Mexican style rice. It's just got garlic, butter, and some corn in it. Really good. Perfect. So this is what we're having for dinner this Tuesday. Not the most glamorous plating here, but I forgot I wanted to pick up the camera and I didn't. Today is Wednesday, and we're just having leftovers. So we had a leftover pork chop, and this is baked potato from, I don't even know, probably when my parents came over, and that was probably a week ago. And then I had some leftover sweet red cabbage. My son, he had a burrito bowl at lunch, so he is having a turkey sandwich, and my husband is having some of the leftover enchiladas from the other night. I won't zoom in, he's in his work clothes. So anyway, that's what we're having this Wednesday night. It's Thursday night, and we are having some baked haddock, some Annie's Deluxe mac and cheese, and some steamed peas with some leeks put in there. It's just a fancy way to jazz up the peas. I think you're supposed to add mint to it too, but I don't. I don't really follow a recipe. I just use a little olive oil, toss in a little bit of leeks. I bought a bunch from the discount store, froze them, so I just took a handful out. And then you just brown them a little bit, and then add some frozen peas, and then a couple tablespoons of water, cover them and cook them. Add salt, pepper, really good. And then the fish I just bake in the oven. It's haddock. I just top it with a little bit of salt, pepper, mayo, dill weed, and some panko. I broil it at the end just to crisp up the top. But that is what we're having for dinner this Thursday night. I think this is the second time we have mac and cheese, but oh well, that's just what we had. Tonight is Friday night, and we are having a new recipe. It is a ham, corn, and potato soup from spendwithpennies.com. And then I just made some, they're supposed to be 7-Up biscuits, but I make my own kind of biscuit mix, and then I don't use shortening in it, and then I use some kind of Izzy's sparkling lemonade instead of the 7-Up, so hopefully it doesn't taste like really weird, but I know 7-Up is kind of a lemon lime flavor, so went with that instead of buying soda that we would never drink. You only use a 1/2 cup. So we have biscuits with that, It's kind of a rainy, dreary day, so this will be nice on this Friday night. Tonight's Saturday night, and we are just gonna do leftovers, and I heated up a frozen pizza. My husband and son ate pizza at lunchtime actually over at my in-laws' house, so they're not gonna have that. So I'm gonna have this for dinner tonight, and everybody else is having leftovers for dinner. We'll catch you next week.